So we're going to add some grid lines using CSS. So I'm going to navigate back to my code. And when you want to add styling, you want to place your style open and style close tags inside your head tag. The reason for that is the styling is information about your page, but it is not appearing on the page specifically. It is CSS code. So you want a style open, style close tag, and then something in between. Now, we haven't covered CSS yet, but the way CSS works, it has a much different format from HTML. CSS needs to know, number one, what is the object I am going to affect. So we want it to draw borders around our table. But we also want to draw borders around each individual cell. So the individual cells are the THs, that's the table header, and the TDs, the table datums. Right? So I can create a list of the objects. This is a list as the selector. Now open and close curly braces, and a lot of times I like to align them as best I can. Right? So I can do that. And then inside your curly braces, you need to tell it what is it that you want to change. Well, it is a key word, so you have to get it exactly right, but I know that it is the border. Okay, so the border, what is the value for the border? Now this is more involved than where I would normally start with our CSS, but with tables you kind of want to jump right in. So the border needs to know, sometimes you can just tell it one or two things, but I like to tell it three different things. The first one is the size of the line. So I'm going to make it 1 pixel. And then a space, and I'm going to tell it one more thing. I want a solid line. This is the style of the line. And then the third thing I'm going to tell it is the color. So I'm going to say black. All right, semicolon follows that. Save that. And now go take a look at how this affects your page. Go right over here, refresh. And notice that it added the border around the entire table, then around each individual cells, the TA. So let's go over to our CSS again. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to add in another property. Whoops, and it is border collapse. So border collapse, the style is to collapse. And go ahead and save that, and then try that again. Okay, looks good.